I forgot that I had to change microphones for this. Hey, T! Hi, Adam. Where the fuck have you been? Ignore the fact that my mouth isn't moving. We had to use an alternate microphone, and it's just complicated as fuck to try and get the system.
Do not look at the man behind the curtain. He does not exist.
Open the cards.
Hang on, give people a chance to get in here.
You have a TCG addiction like we do.
Hey, it's not an addiction, it's a way of life. If it's an addiction, I have to go get help.
Yokozo. Hi, Ox.
That username, I just realized what it was. I've never looked at his full username before.
Yeah. Though,
Open the cards or I'll release the Australian. There's a head in my way.
Okay, I'm moving character model. Because it was supposed to be over here to begin with.
Oh, but no, we can't read the chat on the chat.
Yeah, because my model got bigger and I don't know why.
Phrasing.
Yoink.
Oh, so I just tower over people now. Dope. I am El Gigante. First of my line, last of my line.
Open the cards, I'll release the Australian spiders.
If they're Australian spiders, yes, they're bad. I hear they eat whole marmosets over there.
I'm dealing with a microphone problem. Give me a sec.
No, I don't think I will.
Shut up, Hit.
My time skip is unbeatable.
We're trying to figure out a way to fix the microphone to where we can actually be heard, but at the same time not, like, overdo it.
Yes, move it closer to us. Oh god, there's a penis in the way now.
This is what
Think
happened.
of the children!
What children?
Exactly.
First time seeing his model?
What? No, it's not. I don't exist. Like I said, don't pay attention to the man behind the mirror.
Okay, I think we got it figured out. Hi, Alex, honey. They will take your dog.
What did I do?
Yes, you have a sibling.
No, I don't exist. Why do I have to keep telling people this?
Cards now. T, hold your damn horses.
By the power vested in me, by the court of Artoria, no.
Just for that, I'm gonna slowly cut open the plastic.
I mean, I do that too. I play too many games. You'll have to forgive me. But I am the benefactor and donator of this box.
Why does this man have such a good voice?
My voice isn't good. I would say it's actually quite subpar.
What do you mean bro's a professional boxer?
I also do not follow. My
Alex.
name is not Ippo. I don't know if anyone here will get that but me.
I don't know. But I am curious what my son means by a professional boxer.
I mean,
Oh, it's a joke?
I also technically
Oh,
helped.
he donated the box.
I also helped her get the decks as well, so she didn't have to go and deal with people. She was also busy, so you know, that is kind of how it works.
You gonna bonk me? You gonna bonk me?
I don't think you
Oh,
want
hydrate?
that. Well, see, if you make her hydrate, then it's going to take longer for us to open your cards. You do realize this, right? Because I'm fine with making you wait, because then the excitement will kill you. Specifically because, you were the one asking us to go faster.
What bag?
This week I'm getting that bag. Yes, I know she needs to drink. I kind of know her dietary habits
He's my roommate. Of course
fairly well. And don't get me wrong, we already have to get on to her about taking care of herself.
Oh!
You could have just said making that bread, and we would have understood. We're from that older generation.
That is actually really fucking pretty.
Oh, that is a yellow card.
That is pretty. Bitch is pretty.
Beast will be happy with that.
Yep. And I realized.
What did you forget? Select a yellow magic card that costs 4 or fewer from...
That should
oh,
make it
it's
easier.
just recursion. Okay, that is amazingly good for any card game.
Hopefully that makes it easier to see.
Quick, throw Nibiru's at it. Hang on, try and get it to
There we go.
focus.
We got focus now. That is a pretty angel.
It's also just graveyard recursion. So which half do you want, left or right?
I have no heart at this point, so...
I will take left. You can have right.
Are we saving the box?
Might as well.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
Where are the dice I found in the parking lot?
It could have rabies. That is 8. Although I can only see the 2, but...
Sound alert should be active.
I don't know.
Oh, it's because the sound alerts were so low. The desktop audio was taking over.
I believe that is more than 8, but would you mind double checking my terrible high school American education?
Yeah, that's more than 8, so you're going first. Oh, you saw a card, so you're happy?
Also, I looked up how much it costs to make my Dark Magician, and God, it depends on which variant of Dark Magicians you're building. And,
He wants to make his Master Duel version.
And also, this is going to sound really bad as someone who plays a lot of card games. 180 is not much, sweetheart. 180?
160.
160?
Yeah.
Yeah.
T, don't leave! You haven't even seen the rest of the shit!
Alright, so...
You broke the bag.
We have a
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Congratulations. You win. Oh, you can also use it to note, to show your opponent how many you have.
Well, damn. That's actually really cool.
Alright, so we have a pretty lady made of white.
He's a teenager, he has limited.
I mean, I'm not denying that. Well, that's more than
fuck. Now I remember what happened and what went wrong.
What did you do?
Not that one. That's not the one that had the...
You asked me what is expensive to me. I need a little bit more,
Alright, that should fix it.
When you say what is wrong
Hi, Zero.
or what is expensive to me, Adam, I need you to clarify because since I play so many card games, I think it more so matters on card game to card game. So for instance...
The man plays Magic the Gathering. You'll have to be a little more specific.
So for instance, like Vanguard, a deck being more than $100, I'd say that's expensive. Yu-Gi-Oh! If a deck exceeds about... Or if a deck has 3 cards it cannot play without for, like, anything. So for instance, like Purelees. They're a deck where your main card is $50. And you need 3 of it.
I did not get to NP5, but I did get the character.
Close enough.
It's NP2.
Close enough. But, yeah, no. So it depends game to game. So, like, in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's, oh, hey, my deck is a $400 deck. Okay, well, how much of that is your staples that you already had?
Oh, okay. Good. We're...
Whereas anything else, it just kind of depends as you look at it. Like Magic. Are you playing Commander? Are you playing Standard? Are you playing Legacy? What format? Pokemon is just too expensive all around because it rotates every couple of years. Oh, hey, Dark Matter.
Ooh.
It's a purple.
My cards!
Yeah, calm down, Cheeto Neko. We have a Star Blessed draw, which I think is actually worth something. Oh, this is...
I got her as a main. I have her NP2, did not get her to NP5. Unlike the Jack Russell Terrier next to me, who could literally bum rush the event in one day.
Half a day, thank you. I did it in like 6 hours.
I don't have that capability.
Look, it just comes with the territory of having a very buffed out team and playing for as long as I have. My apologies for interrupting, Zero.
You talking about card games in general?
No, this game has a very... So the game just came out, so there's not a lot of it in rotation yet. Pandemium of the Dark World 7. Serpent Purple. 8-drop.
Yay!
And then our foil... I fucking love this.
Mana?
It is a penguin butler. Let's go, penguins!
Alright, so you guys can actually see it.
Yeah, I am bad at this. You'll have to forgive me. I went by natural AP and finished farming this shop with 1 hour to go. Also, I was interrupted in... sorry, I don't speak Florida man. You'll have to forgive me. I don't know how to wrestle an alligator with my teeth.
Okay, so it's my turn. So this is the pack I opened.
Let us get the penguin all suited up in his nice clothing.
So, we've got reptilians, a behemoth mammoth,
No, that's just a normal
a
mammoth.
sword dragon.
Oh, that's a foil.
No, it's not.
Oh, is my eyes playing tricks?
It's purple though.
Oh, it is purple. That might be why it looked foil.
Crafting fairy,
Bro, that fairy looks shifty as hell. I don't trust him.
robot for your robot deck.
Yes, you run the mammoth as well. There's a lot of stuff.
Hey, another purple spell. Fairy blacksmith.
This is going to bother me. My soul and organs hurt hearing $50 per card. So it's more so that that's the only expensive card in the deck, realistically, minus your staples. So realistically, if you have your staples that you play in every other deck, the deck's probably more accurately like a $300 deck. But because you have so many of those staples, because you play them and everything, it's a lot less expensive than you really think. It's the fact that that one card is 50, but everything else is like sub $1. It's like 10, 15 cents max.
Dark Knight.
So it hurts hearing it in the beginning, but I only need to get 2 more, and I didn't pay for the first copy, so I'd only be dropping 100. Oh, it's an adorable thing.
Yep. We got yellow and it's cobalt.
Did we seriously get 2 yellow cards back to back for our foils? Oh,
Yep.
it's a carbuncle.
It's a carbuncle. And a soul stone, and it says 1 count.
Well, I think that's because you can only have 1 soul core.
Yep.
But I could be wrong. Should I go hand me the sharp, pointy, dangerous things? Is this the same as the one you just opened?
Nope. Oh, yes.
Okay, then I won't care as much.
I'm trying to save 1 of each pack. Adam, you think that's crazy? Do note, this is a $1,000 deck.
I mean, I could make everybody feel really bad here and just go grab one of my magic decks and make everybody cry.
Yeah, the magic deck will make every bitch cry.
Not to mention, it was stolen from me once before, and the deck was about $700.
I just handed over to our cousin, Adam, 2 $500 decks for Magic the Gathering.
It wasn't me.
Not the roommate. Cousin.
Oh, hey, it's another purple thing. It's an imp.
Ooh.
His head on fire. Then we got a little antler thing. I don't know what you want to call that. Oh, hey, look. More
Caribou.
Velociraptors. If I can get it in frame. A fairy flautus? I don't... Look, I barely speak English properly. You will have to forgive me. That name is very awkward. Where stars are born. Oh my god, it's an otter.
It's an otter? What's an otter?
It is a machine otter. Let's go!
Oh my god, that makes me think of the
By the way,
Did you score bad?
No, he pulled like a $50 card. The white shield is going for 15. It's a common. So I'm hoping we pull a few for my deck. Some yellow card. Hey, I needed this chick for my white deck. Let's go. Oh.
All I care about is
Oh.
Sith. All I care about is Sith.
We pulled another white lady.
Huh.
Then we pulled Volcanic Canyon, which is a field spell in
I
essence.
said, do you want me to...
I mean, it'll eventually go into focus. And we pulled 2 foils in this pack. We pulled Rocket City, which
She's coming out in June? Fuck yeah.
I think we all know how innuendoistic that can be. And we pulled... I am very happy for this.
Holy shit!
We pulled one of the cards that everybody's looking for, the Supernova Dragon Seagworm Nova. This is immediately getting sleeved up. I have
Yeah,
to do
I'm
that.
holding that.
Right quick, can you
It's textured.
yeah, all of the X-rays are. Can you pull up his price right quick?
I would if you didn't have my phone.
Well, take your phone, jeez. I'm just trying to help you. Help me help you.
Yes, I know. And I'm grateful.
Good.
That moment where you're just like, phone, work!
No, that's too easy. If you don't need it, sell it. I'll buy it at a high price. Stranger. What are you buying? What are you selling? Do you mean like that
So-
type of selling for a high price?
It's an X-rare.
Si, señorita.
Nope, that's Saga Rare.
I wish it was the Saga. The Saga would have paid for the whole box.
Saga Rare is only $90.
Oh, it dropped. It was like 180. But because, since somebody asked about why this game's so expensive, it just came out. Once you
It's
give it some
brand fucking
time,
new.
it will drop in value.
Sorry it's taking me so long. I'm having to scroll.
You're
through.
good.
Okay, it is a $9 card.
Hey, let's go!
It's like market value is $9.53.
I'm looking for Ice Wall now, because that means it
Okay.
probably dipped a bit.
So we got one lady. We got a Phobia Drag. But over it, the cards are textured, man. Those X cards are textured. I hate to see what a Saga card is.
I'd rather not touch one, because that makes me worry.
That's like pulling a Black Lotus and accidentally dropping the bitch.
Can we not joke about that? That makes my soul hurt.
Ooh,
It wasn't me.
something for my deck. It's purple. The zombies and the undead shall rise.
No, I don't think we will. We're unionizing.
And the holo for this one is a Dragon Tyrannor. And we got a
Tyrannoid.
cord.
Yeah, right quick. Would you mind pulling up Absolute Ice Shield? Not the SPR, because that one's sitting at 80. But luckily it's dropped. What do you think of the RE4 remake? So...
$29.
Okay, it's dropped again. It was at 18, then it jumped to like 50 for a moment, and now it's going back down.
Oh, I didn't have this one.
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. So
I am paying attention to what's on top of your stack before I make my next decision. What union? Well, first off, it's Hioma, not Hit. The only one who can mess up my name is the one sitting beside me.
And because I butcher his name so long, I have authorization for hit.
But, simple. We're unionizing, don't worry about it.
Considering there was like 2 people who threatened my brother who stopped by and called him an intruder, I think you guys already are.
But, my opinion for, RE4 Remake is I personally liked it. And it was very fun in my opinion. It was probably one of my favorite things in this year besides the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection to come out. I have a maiden. An Ice Maiden. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
She's...
It is a maiden.
It's a robot!
It has maiden in its title. That means it's my maiden. Do not maiden shame me. That's like kink shaming, but worse. Alright, we have a Dark Knight. Oh, it's Aglavale. That's a Knight of the Round. And he's in purple. We have an Angel with a Spear. Both in name and in card art. Oh, that's more of a... It's not really a spear. I don't know what I'd call that, but it's not a spear.
It's not a javelin either.
We have the non-foil version of her Dino, a Chain Viper. Your reaction was a red flag for the Harem faction. Defenses needed to be raised.
Because I said Oni-chan!
First, I'm the one that started calling you hit. Second, are you excited for the set for this game?
Oh yeah, they're doing a Gundam collab.
I mean, I hope it's in white, and I hope that we get, you know, all the good Gundams, which is all of them, so I'm kind of biased. But, you know. But let's dream about Blizzard.
What was my reaction to my Oni-chan so weird of?
Why are we writing fan fictions in the middle of opening cards? We have a field spell for purple.
Yes! Nexus!
We have a Magwo.
Wait, give me that?
Magwo! His name is literally Magwo!
Like, wait, literally.
Let's see if we can get it to, focus. By our hands combined. Focus! It's not focusing. We tried. His name is literally M-A space G-W-O. Magwo.
Do I have to really rub the lens?
Phrasing.
I'm going to have to invest
In a better camera.
Purple. There we go.
I didn't realize there was any preferential treatment in me being a guard dog. A pressure of being an angel. And, I needed some Rogaine.
It's shiny. It is shiny.
Yeah.
It is all shiny.
Yeah. That's one of the perks of being in white.
So because he was my big brother and I was excited to see him stop by, which he never fucking does, that's considered preferable treatment?
I guess.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight. And Zero says Rogaine?
Well, I don't need it. Funnily enough.
Dino. Hit's got himself another robot. Ooh, Snake.
Snick.
It's a hippocampi.
Yes, hippocampi.
Now I'm curious how we can see it. I thought only virgins could.
Let's ask Ox. Maybe he knows.
Penguin! Wait,
oh, is it the non-foil penguin?
I'm gonna say pull
No,
up.
it's not the same penguin.
It's not the same penguin.
No, that penguin was in yellow.
This one's in red.
Gain.
If my camera would stop being an asshole.
Sleep? I don't know. I don't do that. I heard it makes you, not flamboyant. Yes, zoom in harder. Oh, hey, it's a yellow.
Oh my god.
What'd you pull?
Where's that box? Where's the
This?
box with the original?
Oh, this?
What?
I don't know.
5 seconds.
1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Can you tell I never learned how to count?
They reprinted them! Hey, Pix! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow out your eardrum.
I wish something else was getting blown out, but sadly...
Guys, so this is an original. This is the new one.
Except this one's actually shiny. Or am I just blind again?
No, you're blind again.
Look, nobody said I had good eyesight other than me. Don't believe me.
I'm like so happy they reprinted them! Fuck yeah!
Oh my.
That means my baby could be in this. He'll come back!
How naive you are.
They just proved that they'll reprint it, so fuck it.
Of course they would. It's money.
What the fuck were you doing sleeping on a couch? Or near a couch?
You put them on couch detail just now. Also, is your couch made of pleather or something?
He is in, was it? It's not Singapore, was it? Angel Pressure.
Under pressure. Oh hey, I get a robot horse.
Yep, we got a robot horse.
Now all of my fan fictions can come true of a robot horse. I mean, what?
And our shiny. Are we
it's another
alive?
Nexus. Very easily. I can do math. I can't count. Don't ask how that works. It just does.
He can read.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not allowed to read.
You got a point. That is a prerequisite. You have to leave your reading card in the other room.
I don't know how to read. Math is for defenders, and I can't do basic addition because of Vanguard. What more do you want from me? Core. Oh hey, this angel has a great bow. If I stop blocking the name for the joke.
We're gonna do this, and then I'll drop them afterwards.
Drop. But here, let's make some illusions for Shironeko.
Yay! I got a really cool kitty.
This is literally just a lizard with a knife strapped to his forehead. His name is Iguanife. Iguanife. But here's a turtle.
What's the question, Adam?
I can't do basic concepts. It's a fish. His name is Bullet Ray. Another Blake Smith. You like Nexus for purple.
Yes.
It's a palace made of rocks. It's a
Go straight
very
through the globe from Singapore, and you might hit us. Also, and then so the problem: drinking 2 massive metal bottle filled with ice cold water. Ouch!
You're probably drinking too much too quickly.
Considering how hot it is in Singapore right now, he's probably
You can
dying.
You can still overhydrate even
Yeah,
if that's
you
the
can
case.
even if your body is dehydrated.
It's a giant rat made of fire. Here is a Snowflockin. Hey, yo, I got something badass here. I got a Sky Dragon Lord Platinum. And Shironeko, you remember that thing I just pulled for Nexuses made out of purple?
Yeah.
We got a shiny one.
Yay! You are seeing stuff that you wanted, right?
I mean, I just want stuff that's white. I don't care. I'd like to see some more ice shields, but potato.
So there's a stone.
Don't jump to the back. Don't look at it yet. I just take my core. I don't look at the back card.
I was kind of excited because it looked like I saw the word that you were looking for on something else.
Oh, it's a common.
Okay. So it is a Nebula Dragon.
It's either a common or an uncommon.
We got another one of those maidens that makes no sense.
What do you mean? It's a maiden.
Ooh, Bone Scout.
Maidens just have to be pure.
Since when are we allowed to gamble?
Hi, I play FGO. Otter!
Flame breathing.
But otter.
That made me want to. That made me think it said snowflake.
Snowflocken.
Ooh, burst venom.
Yeah, it's a rare. So.
Tai.
Hey,
War Angel and
what's the foil?
Kissman, baby.
I don't think they'd like that.
It's a shield.
And it's foil. Let's go.
He got his first shield. That's good.
I need 4 of these. FML.
So officially we have pretty much half the box paid off.
Basically. Alright, so our stone is a regular rock.
When it says 4 on the back, it's obvious.
It's a big ass rock. So we have a purple werewolf.
Yes!
We have another horse. Blaze will be happy that we have so many of these yellow things for him to look at. Mm-hmm. We have another white lady. It's an eagle with a beard. I didn't know birds could grow facial hair, but okay. Another Nexus for red. Or that might be yellow. I can't look at colors properly.
It's yellow.
It's another one of her snakes. It is a sky.
It's white.
Yeah. Literally just Welstra, one of Welstra's ships from Vanguard decided to come on over. We're going to regain a bit more.
Nah, I can't fit in his pocket. He said he can make it a pocket rock.
Nibiru? I mean, I guess. We have another Twilight Dragon.
Oh, just so everyone knows, something's come up for Thursday. So Wednesday we will be having Thursday night Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, hey, look, it's a Marigold. And then we have one of the best cards in the
Ooh.
game. Pow Greed for you, mate!
But we have 2 of them.
This one's in foil. I believe the deck also came with a few of these.
I don't remember seeing it.
Oh.
That might.
That's too much effort for me to remember.
But yeah, guys, complications came up, so I cannot do Thursday night Yu-Gi-Oh. We'll be doing it Wednesday. I already have that one. Taking the core.
It's a blue.
But we got another Cobalt.
Carbuncle.
Carbuncle.
Kobolds are lizards. More accurately, they're dragonkin.
Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Carbuncle is a freaking cat!
It's a carbuncle, not a kobold. Kobold.
Cobalt Eagle!
Cobalt, not kobold. Kobold is spelled K-O-B-A-L-D. Cobalt is spelled C-O-B-A-L-T.
Shut up and take my cat.
Concepts? Phrasing? That's what she said? All of the above? All of the above.
Ooh, Rotting Swamp.
You know, if you have medical conditions, do not visit a rotting swamp. Your doctor will not be happy.
We got more penguins.
They might be happy because then they can give you a bigger bill. I don't know. Do American jokes work in Singapore?
I think American jokes work for everyone because we've got Australia, Singapore,
Yeah, but
Poland,
do they understand
and
how
like
bad
a few
American
things.
healthcare is?
Yes.
Oh, good. It's bad. Crinkle, crinkle.
Ooh, there's 2 shinies here.
Oh, we got a double foil.
Yep. So, a snake
It's a boa trickster.
and guy's favorite friend because there's too many arms.
Not enough arms. How is he supposed to choke me at the same time as giving me a reach around, as well as holding my hand?
Why? Why'd you go there?
Go where? The reach around, the choking, or the holding my hand?
I'm not answering any of that.
What's wrong with wanting my hand held when I'm being pegged from behind? I'm sorry, did I miss a memo? Because last I checked, pegging, if done with someone you enjoy pegging with, is perfectly fine and suitable. Especially if you cuddle, hold hands, choke, and get the reach around. Jeez. It's a red-ass rock.
I'm dying.
I'm King Harold, and as you will know, my name is Harold. I think that's what my name is. I forgot I'm an old man.
These are many reasons why my streams are always 18 plus.
Scythejaw! Oh yeah, I forgot. Children are a thing. Well, they're gonna watch porn eventually.
This is also why I can never get a sponsorship from any of the card games I play.
Lumina Angel Studio! Nebula Dargan. It's a fucking fish. On God, it's a fish. Bro, you are not playing this card.
What?
If you play this card, I will hate you.
I want to see this card.
Core theft. Read what do for the whole crowd.
Okay, so main flash. Select one of your opponent's spirits, then discard any number of cards and place one core from that spirit into their trash for each.
You are not playing that in our friendlies. I will enter cry step and I will proceed to cry for like 5 minutes.
So, the funny thing is, my deck already drops most of your cards down to one core.
I know. That's why I said no. We got a flying boat.
Is side decks a thing in this game?
Yes, I believe so.
That's going in my side deck.
It's a fortress city. It's a cathedral. It's a librarian. I heard those are hot this time of year. Oh hey, it's a android Valkyrie and a foil turtle. They got quiet. I don't know how I feel about this.
There's like 6 people still here though.
I will throw rocks at anybody who does not talk.
I won't let him, don't worry.
Make me!
You know, the knife is not on his head, it is around his head.
That's what I said. On his head.
Well, I understand why you said King Harold.
King Harold.
Dark Lancer Caveat? Okay, so apparently the darkness gets a Camelot edition.
Cavalier.
There's another gem beast.
Okay, so who's summoning Rainbow Dragon?
Apparently you.
Oh yeah, well have some pocket. See, you have to hit me with pocket sand. And because I grew up in beach-o-ass mixology, you ain't landing the pocket sand, bruh. I'm sorry.
Hey, there's a heavy tank.
I might let you cut me or stab me just so I can break your arm, but that's
hey guys,
about
I found the Australian spider. Ancient Fissure.
Yeah, that fissure, that's his fault.
Fault.
Those are two entirely different things. A fissure...
Adam pulls out Desert Eagle.
I mean, you can put a bullet in me. That's not going to stop me from beating your ass unless I'm dead. A bullet wound only hurts so much, my guy.
Deadly Balance. Basically, it's a trade-off.
Gross. I hate those.
And our shiny is a goat.
Meh.
If I can get them.
You can't. You can't break these cuffs.
Stone.
Rock! I thought for a second you were wiping the card on it.
I hate this camera.
Meh. Oh, you said curry, not bleat. My apologies. You get prevents me from being able to read, so I just react.
There we go.
Oh, hey, it's a goat. Son of a bitch, if I can find the hole. Usually that's a woman's job. I already said I was into pegging.
Adam, you know I don't eat curry goat.
No, but I'll eat anything once if it doesn't eat me.
Curry goat's disgusting.
Hey, we finally got an automatic gunner. I need like 4 of these motherfuckers. Because he's a 1-drop. He is literally used for white control, or for white aggro.
The mallet's been brought out.
I mean...
Is that aimed at Adam, or is it aimed at my roommate?
I'm down. I'm willing to get malleted a few times. It'll probably feel as good as... Well, I've already made that joke a few times. I don't know if it's getting on people's nerves. Oh, hey, look, it's a boa constrictor. Choking's nice. Did I say that one out loud? I think I did. We got the raccoon! Dog. Another Naxxus.
Roommate. Yeah, the mallet's aimed at you.
Oh my. Don't give me any ideas, Yugi boy. I might enjoy them.
Okay, so I'm trying to make this where we can actually fucking see the shit.
Oh boy, it's an earth spider again. Stop sending them here. Hey, counter sword, let's go. Up, 2 foils. Oh, that is gorgeous. We got a penguin again. Of the red variety. Shironaka, would you mind sleeving the penguin?
Yep, penguin being slaved.
And then we got Dinosaur Harrier Turbo Rex in white. This man's really out here getting a giant super attack for a name. And now we get to sleeve this beauty up.
Okay, so core out of the way.
Whoops.
Sorry. So, the wagon.
Oh, Phobos! I know that
Hey.
guy.
There's your gunner.
Hey, that's my second gunner. Let's go!
Ooh, this is purple. Magic Swordsman.
That
Okay,
is-
so apparently the white deck has a penguin tea party theme for one of the decks.
You mean yellow?
Yellow, yeah. Yellow, my bad. Yellow.
Penguin again!
Another exhausted Nexus.
I heard it's pretty exhausting having a tea party every day.
And then I got a knight! Ooh, another Amethyst Palace.
But this one's not pretty.
There's your coon dog.
Hey, let's go! I wonder how big his balls are, since Tanuki are notorious for having giant testicles. Look, I just speak the truth. You don't have to enjoy it.
I got two shiny.
Oh, that means we got something big.
So the first thing is yellow. Yep.
She drops the yellow.
The truther. So
Hey, it's
we
another
got
white card.
we got an X. Another white card is X.
Armored Dragon Ship Enterprise! Oh, I get to go to space now! Oh, God.
Oh, good, I can feed my hatred of humanity and get Korean. I have nothing to say to that.
What humanity? I am obviously not a human.
No one in this room is human.
Exactly.
There was a human in the building, they've long since run away.
I would hope so. Hey, look! It's our first holo popping up as a non-holo. Again. You know, Ernie, you might be really happy that we're pulling so much red stuff. It's a lion mech! Although, he's missing his mane, so it might be a lady lion.
It's a lioness.
That's what I said, a lady lion. Oh, hey, look, it's another Cavalier! Our 4th copy of Pintin the Dark Penguin. Another Dream Blizzard. Boat with wings! Stop that. Another Swamp. So this might scare people who don't know how to count, but we're ascending from 0. I hate
Well,
things
certain
like
things about them.
spaces. I mean, to be fair, giant fish is giant fish.
I think it's the absence of the ability to touch objects.
Oh, hey, just have a Dilophosa! Sorry, my
That's all
my
you...
ignorance was acting up because I don't know what words I'm allowed to say or not say.
Abandoned Gila.
Guillotine!
Give me that to read.
Well, fine,
During your
just take
attack
it.
step, all of your shadows spirits gain 2,000 DP.
Oh my. Dual
During your start
penetration
step, if
indeed.
none of your opponent's spirits are exhausted, select one of them, remove all but one of its cores, and place them into your opponent's reserve.
I was hoping you wouldn't read it. Specifically that last part. I've been playing a pirate game. Is it
I've...
on Xbox?
Adam, do you have a game system?
I mean, obviously, if they're playing a pirate game. I'm gonna assume it's that-
This computer was broken.
Phantom Beast King Lin! And that four is a very, very beautiful Sky Dragon Lord Platinum. Oh, if I can get it in frame.
I was like, it's out of frame, bud.
No, I don't have consoles. I'm not made of.
Money.
I mean, that's debatable. Technically, every organ has a value. It's just if you can live with selling those organs.
Not in our family.
Well, not in your family, but I don't know Adam all that well.
Adam's my cousin in Jamaica.
Even better! More weed in the system! Kills the pain!
Velociraptors.
I think I broke her. 1 second.
Take your empire.
Yes!
Ooh. Scythe the Jaw. It's a fucking giant ass skeletal shark.
Scythe Jaw! My
You know
jaw
what I
is a
hate
scythe.
recently? Don't get me started.
It's not me, funnily enough. I help her pay her bills.
Hey, Burning Force.
Or do I? I may just be too adorable.
Chainsaw Viper.
Can we bring this? Can we put the snakes away, please? They scare me, like legitimately. Oh hey, it's a forest.
I have a phobia of snakes too, but there's a lot of snakes going in my deck.
Gross. Oh boy, a blue thing.
How about you go check out with the Swan Doctor?
Because this says 2 on it, not 4. Get riggedy wrecked, mate. By your own phallic logic.
And our shiny is the Fairy
It's
Blacksmith.
Easier to list who likes in the world. Ooh. I'm at the
Everyone in
top of
chat?
that list. Because I help.
My roommates are second on the list.
Second? My emotions? They've been conquered and smashed asunder.
The first
a pile
person
of
on that
rock.
list is dead.
I stand by what I said. I can still be hurt regardless of the reasoning.
The first person on that list is dead.
I can stand by my reasoning. Oh boy! It's a rock! Dragnogard these nuts. Imperador!
By the way, it was easier to see them when they were piled up tall. That's why I left it that way.
It refocused.
Yeah, but they still can't read it.
We're supposed to be able to read? I thought we went over this. If they play me on my rowboat. Ho ho, I don't have food, I can't fish, and I don't bring any water. My arms are fucking sore, and I don't know where I am. Just let the coast take you, my guy. But here's a Camelot Knight. So she can have her Arthurian legends. You're the one who brought it up.
Yeah.
Now we need to see a Morgan Le Fay. But here's another Spear Angel. Otters! Exhaustonixis. Fairy Blacksmith. Fenrir! With a
High
cannon.
SOT player? What's an SOT player?
Sot.
Sorry, Zero, you're gonna have to explain what an SOT player is.
Sins of the Father? No, there's no F. I don't know. Is this in reference to a card game, a video game, or a regular game? Ah, Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
That's the thing I was thinking of. Here's a castle. I'll have you know I'm a little bit Python.
It's another reprint!
No, it's a Python. It doesn't say reprint up there. It says Python is its name.
It's another reprint!
I know it's a reprint of a card, but his name is not reprint. It's Python.
My heart is so happy, I hope my other one's in.
Wow, we pulled the same card as our foil and our last non-foil of the pack. Dark Bishop Baculus!
Yes! My deck's getting updated.
As well as a foil Baculus that I don't know. There it is. Very foily, shiny. Okay.
So,
Wrong
Dark
game.
Knight.
I don't have that kind of money. I mean, you could play,
overly dressed Rhino.
you could just play in the ocean, I guess.
Blu-ray.
Hey, Bullet Ray! My Ray be spitting bullets.
It's a Camelot night!
Again!
I am gonna have to make a Camelot deck.
I said that already. Were you not listening?
Hey, guess what? It's another core theft.
So help me God, I will end you and your bloodline.
There's too many for you to try to kill.
You think so? But my rage knows no bound, and I will not die until I am done.
I guess that means I won't give you the last card because I just got a glimpse of it.
You don't have to. I'll take it from your cold, dead hands. Atlas.
Heavenly Dragon. Lancer. And,
Oh, that's like 90, or that's like 70, 80 bucks. Also, I would just take it out of your cold, dead hands. It wouldn't mean you wouldn't give it to me, Shido Neko.
Pricey ass fucking card. The box is officially paid for itself.
Also, Atlas, I don't know Atlas.
Are you talking about Atlantis?
Do you mean Atlanta? The man on a rowboat comment guessing you weren't playing any. I think that was more so just in reference to life. It's a red rock. My eagle has grown facial hair again.
Adam, don't get me started.
I mean, you could look at the exchange rate for what is it?
America and Japan, or America and Russia, America and England?
Don't look at Russia. Where nobody wants to go to Russia. They're invading Ukraine, and then they're trying to put on like we didn't know it. They literally. Sorry to be political for a moment. They at the UN yesterday, or sometime recently this month, they literally said, "Yeah, we weren't invading Ukraine, but if you guys stop us from invading Ukraine, we're gonna have a World War III incident. So don't try to stop us."
Utan!
Hello, fellow
How's you
person.
been? How you been?
Phobos Dragon. Also, again, sorry for the political moment there, but yeah, I tried to stay out.
The
of
lovely man with ears is my roommate.
No one wants rubles. I like rubles. That's an amazing name. But I just hate the country it comes from.
What was I say?
Oh boy, it's another Aglavale.
Hisaburi?
Hisaburi.
You can look down here and see it. Nandakoya. Go man.
A city made of rocks. Another rat made of flames. I think this is like our third or fourth. Dark matter.
We're enjoying the great. I was an idiot. I was an idiot.
Yes, you were. You just flexed your hand, didn't you?
No, I scratched it.
Nice cock.
I wasn't thinking when I did that.
Fuck. I keep dropping things because I keep checking on her.
Battle Spirit Saga.
The good old spirits of battle.
It's something that you guys have had in Japan for a while now still.
It never ended over there.
It kept going in Japan. America's just now getting back into it. Yeah, rip, I impaled my hand at work a few days ago. Well,
Star Blast
impacted it
draw. Oh, we've got another of the Dark World 7. Beldegor. Let's see if I can't get this art specifically. There we go. And then our foil. He's a Phobos Dragon.
So I got a bin lodged between some equipment. I dislodged it and it propelled itself and my hand into the edge of a metal sink. I was wearing a cut glove so it didn't pierce my skin all the way. But, yeah.
I love how you and me both clarified that with essentially the same thing.
There was light lacerations.
She did a dumb.
I didn't do a dumb. No one... How the fuck was any of us supposed to know that
No,
thing
not
was...
that. The other part of it that I keep pestering you about.
The fact that I have not gone to get it extra.
Yeah!
I can move my hand.
That's not the point! If I get shot in the leg, I should still go see a doctor to make sure it doesn't get infected.
I have a bullet hole in my leg, dude.
Exactly! You're just proving my point!
Ohio!
Don't make me go into a Meeseeks moment.
Ohio!
Or I'll become a lemon grab. Take your pick. Either way, it's not good for you.
Take Frieza and go back outside.
You filthy Saiyan monkey! How dare you compare me to those two imbeciles!
I forgot he can do that in French.
Now then, would you like to admit that I, the almighty and great Lord Frieza, am king among men?
How you been, Usopp, by the way?
Do not ignore this. Prostrate yourself and ask for my forgiveness.
Don't forget I can't get my blood pressure now.
You find me funny?
We've been staring at the same card for like a few minutes now because of that. Oh. Where stars are born, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a red card. It does red things.
Switching the target of interception. I don't think it'll work. Hey, it's a dream blizzard.
It's a suburban white family. How gauche.
I don't even know why it picks what ads it picks. YouTube just being a mute thing. Hey, look! There's that. And it's Zenny. And it's Regain.
You mean Rogaine?
Another reprint! Yes!
I'm fairly certain most of these will be reprints.
And there's a fifth one. What do you mean 1 sec?
Oh boy, it's a grizzly bear.
I can't afford to go to a doctor right now, okay?
You told me you had 3 days left.
I have 3 days for the hand. For the rest of it,
Oh yeah, no, for the rest of you, you're dying. But for your hand, at least.
Yes, I still have 3 days left for the hand.
Remember what you told me earlier, or I will throw rocks at you.
Every American ever. Yeah, we win the lottery, go to find out our health, and find out we're dying in 2 months, and then proceed to die.
I mean, I'm okay with this trade-off.
Nah, I'm just quoting what happened with one guy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw this down there.
Have you joined the Turtle Club?
Turtle.
Turtle. Are you saying I'm not turtly enough to join the Turtle Club?
Oh yeah, I did post the box opening for the decks on YouTube already, guys. At some point, I'll put it where if you type in my YouTube, it'll actually link up.
Armored Beast, Golden Burst. I don't know why I did that. It just felt right with the name like Armored Beast. Oh hey, look! It's another magic swordsman. Forest of Steel Leaves. Oh my god, why'd I have to pull another one of these?
They want you to play penguins.
Oh, that is not what I want to play. No, that's not what I was referring to. I don't want to put this down, just know that, because I don't want Luna to see it, but...
Hey! I got a play set!
Stop it, Chino Neko. You are not allowed to play this in our friendlies or our locals, because you know they're going to get angry.
Not even if I get first place?
I will let you do an exhibition match against me where you play it.
Okay.
But I am playing White Weenie Rushdown, and there is nothing you can do to stop my White Weenies from just beating your face in with their White Weenies. Take that how you will, in or out of context.
Oh, you're on call 24/7? What?
Dead potato. Dark Knight Palomedes!
Are you threatening me with a Tomo?
Yes.
He's worse than me.
Do you remember Palomedes from OG Vanguard?
Mm-hmm.
It's Dark Palomedes! Why do we have to pull another one of these? Pentaceratop Foil. But you know what that means if I have one card left in hand and it's not a rock. And I'll tell you this, it's purple. Dread Knight Nemesis Exudaire!
Yes!
Let's see if I can get it to function a little bit better. There we go. While I sleeve up the Pentaceratops.
I'm a very happy woman right now.
And I haven't even bought you dinner yet.
Dinner's sitting in the fridge and it's burgers.
Yeah, I know.
If Nick didn't eat them all.
I doubt he did. But it's Nick, so there's a possibility that his beaner ass did. E-care providers gave me about not wanting to come to work.
Makes sense.
At least I think this is an extra.
So,
Yeah.
Bon soldier!
That just says scout, not soldier. How dare you? You got my hopes up.
It's a turtle.
Turtle.
There's another one of your gunners. I think you got 4,
that's
bitch.
3.
Pangy. Suppression.
You know, I hear the Americas do that a lot. Oh, no, wait, my bad. That's not suppression. That's extermination.
Ooh, hey, there's an Arcana Knight again. Burst Venom. When an opponent destroys your spirit, select one spirit, remove all but one core from it, and place them into their owner's reserve. You may then pay this card's cost to activate its flash effect. Select one spirit, it gains DP bonus. Oh, shit.
Alright, so
Divine Marsh and Elephant Man.
another Elefante. You actually play him at like 2. Alright, so we are down to the
our
last
pack
2
each.
packs. So, why don't we both do a card at a time, rather than
Okay.
doing what we've been doing.
Since the last run, might as well.
That way we get 2 pretty cards back to back. Or maybe more.
So, Stone.
It's a rock. I will start us off with Crafter Fairy Lepri.
I got a Satellite.
Hey, I don't think we play that, but it'll be nice anyways. Cannon Beast Mech Lion Male.
I got a Werewolf Commander. Yes.
Commando.
Commando. He's wearing clothes.
Pentaceratops.
Fairy.
Oh wait, that's right, you play Satellite Falcon. Another one.
Bearded Aya.
Have you seen Where My Stars Are Born? Because it's in your heart. Sorry, that was a
It's
bit
another-
too cheesy.
It's another rotting corpse.
Oh, hey, look. Chicks!
It's a mobile tank.
More suppression.
Burning force.
Regain.
Another set of knights.
Magwo!
Heavy barrel gun.
Phantasm Archking Zenith. And I am...
Yeah, hopefully that garage door does get fixed. Sage, which is the goat.
Flame Emperor Agnifin.
Okay, so I have two shinies. First,
Oh,
we
son of a
have
bitch.
one that is our, was a comment earlier.
Divine Mars Dragon Ares Dragoon. Shidoneko's eyes are blinking rapidly, and I don't know if that's good or bad.
Good for whoever's playing the yellow deck.
That would be Senior Blaze. My foil, because I didn't get lucky and get two of them, is Head Snow Librarian Saga.
So, enjoy the tits, man.
Well, hey, you pulled Mikela. Sadly, she actually doesn't get played much from what I've seen in the list right
Yeah,
now.
I've seen that too. But it's an X.
Oh, we actually have two of her.
It's an
I'll
X.
explain later.
Damn. That was actually really decent pull.
I was trading with somebody the other day, and they had a copy of her, and I went ahead and picked it up.
But yeah, we got some really good freaking cards.
So, to go over, once again, because if nothing else,
Shiny cards must be shown.
money! I'm just going to go ahead and grab
Wait.
all the X's.
So, to start off, this card...
I actually don't know what all of these are worth, so I might just want to go through them in color order, how I have them sorted.
So, to start off, the Ice Shield. This is a 70... At market price, it is $78.90.
I need 4 of them. Good thing we pulled 2.
Yep. This is a
$30
$38 market price.
What's the lowest you can get it for? 30? Like as low
Yeah.
as 30? So realistically, these two right here almost paid for the box, because the box was $120. Regain, probably not worth much.
Looking for it.
Oh, and then of course, rocks.
I'm trying to scroll through for it, and it's like,
When you get to below $1, don't even bother.
yeah.
But it is also a card that comes in non-foil, so it's probably not super expensive.
Damn it, we didn't pull the Alice. There's a Wonderland
Gilman,
Alice.
I'm not sorry.
Uh,
Is she in yellow or purple?
yellow.
Ah, makes sense.
Regain is under $1.
Mecha, Beast, Fortress, Nomengard. It's the Mammoth.
Oh, he's shit, he was just in my roster. He is $4.
That's not bad. I actually don't think we doubled up on any of our rare or any of our foils.
Nope.
Head Snow Librarian Saga, which was my last foil from this wonderful set of cards. Like, obviously we pulled duplicates of a lot of the cards, but I just don't think we pulled a duplicate of, like, foils. That voice crack, very beautiful.
It's not giving me options on alternates
What do you mean?
because they're saying it's sub $1 or it's
Oh,
sub
that's
10
probably
cents.
that's probably true. It probably only comes in foil.
We have a common version too.
Oh, then scroll down because they probably do.
Oh, it
holo-
says uncommon. Yeah, nope. It only so it comes in a foil type.
Then
but
what they did is the foil's gonna be further down, and it's a filter you'll have to trigger. Here, filters,
filter 1.
and then hollow foil.
Okay, so it's still 50 cents.
Yeah, that sounds alright. Armored Dragon Ship Enterprise.
That one was a little bit expensive.
We might have to pick another box up tomorrow since we've already made
This
our money
one
back.
is, so at low, 17. At high, 21.
So these 3 cards here pay for the box alone. In most card games, you
That's
can't
not normal.
do that in 3 cards. Usually it's the price of your whole box.
Or it's Vanguard.
Where you get either nothing back in return or everything because you pulled a numbered Minerva from set 8 specifically.
Number Minerva pays for 5 sets.
It does pay for a case and a half. About a case now because they're still only about 1,000. Dinosaur Harrier Turbo Rex. I hope I'm not hurting your viewer retention.
No.
It's a giant metal T-Rex.
Give
How
him-
much more brutal can you get than that?
I'm just gonna scroll this time again because, like, I give up.
Oh, geez, Jimmy. Why does your mom get to give you so much money?
I say, because we worked for it.
Jimmy's mom.
Thought it was Stacy's mom got it going on.
No, Carl Weezer. Jimmy's mom. I'll have you know I like llamas.
Okay, so that Grand Scape, Grand Underworld trio is $4.
Grand Underworld. What?
The 4-arm lady.
Oh, you mean pegging?
Yeah. Miguel is $4.
Yeah, Mikael or Michaela or
Yeah.
however you want to view her name. Wow, no Turbo Rexes yet? Man, all my homies used to love Turbo Rex. Now Turbo Rex is dying in the streets.
The Dread Knight is $2.
Nice.
Turbo Rex apparently is sub 50 cents.
Gross. Rocket City foil. And I know that came in on foil, so
Yeah.
it's probably going to be sub $1. Speaking of which, Ox, I still have that one thing you need for
Yeah, it's
Welstra.
like 6 cents.
Sky Dragon Lord Platinum also comes in non-foil, so probably sub $1, so we're not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
However, Super Nova Dragon Seagworm Nova was like 8. If only it was the Saga Rare.
Yeah, the Saga Rare would have been fucking... No, it's $10.
My bad, it is 10. Phobos Dragon sub $1 because he's a common.
Yep.
Or an uncommon. Penguin! The Star Blessed draw might actually be more because it's a staple. Star Blessed draw.
Penguin sub 5 cents.
Even the common Star Blessed draws are $1.50.
So basically,
$3.75.
this pile's already paid for the box.
And we're not even done. I still got all of this to go through. If I can brain. That's how much is left that we haven't even calced in.
Yeah.
Just for the meme.
So like that is some shit.
In most other card games, you're not going to see that off the cuff unless there's specifically a singular chase card that you're lucky enough to pull. As you saw, we did not pull a chase card. We pulled several chase cards.
Yep. And might also add that in many cases on that regard, usually, so for Yu-Gi-Oh, you're hell of a not gonna pull that kind of ratio.
Unless you pull the Baron de Flor, specifically the big boss monster in the set, or the big archetype that everybody's wanting to play. I remember back in Yu-Gi-Oh, when Aluber, who was originally like a $5 card, I remember when he was only $5, and then he jumped to like $100, And then he was getting a reprint, and he dropped to, like, sub 5 again. And now I think he sits at around 5 to 10. So yes and no. While it helps to have money to buy cards...
Hi, Monkey! And, Goldfish.
Goldfish. 100%. So when it comes to getting into card games, while yes, having money helps because you can buy product, a lot of times you can go to people, and if they have bulk commons...
They'll let you in easily.
Especially depending on the card game, because, like, I know Yu-Gi-Oh! May not be as friendly. It depends on where you're at. A lot of Vanguard groups
will fucking make you a deck in 5 seconds.
Because it helps grow the community.
Like, this deck, this started out as my 21st birthday present when she was $100 a piece. They gave me 4 copies of her in SP, which was the $100 copy. Because it got no print.
I now have 20 goldfish and 7 animal crackers. I mean, don't get me wrong, animal crackers are nice. They're kind of mid as a snack, if we're going to be honest.
Sometimes there's too much cinnamon.
Well, not even cinnamon. Like, even if they're just plain like sugar crackers, they're just not super... I know cinnamon for you is legal, but I was still explaining.
Yeah.
Like, it's just one of those, if I want, like, sugar, I'll go eat an apple. If I want something in the shape of animal... So if I beg on my knees... You don't have to beg for a lot of card games. It's just...
You don't.
If you go to, like... I don't know if there are card shops where you live, and I'm not going to act like I do, because I don't know the ratio. Even where we live, it's not... There's a few near us, yes, but they're also not the easiest things to find, because... While card gaming has grown, thanks to COVID being a thing... plus cheese fucks with me, so... Okay. Held a message for reason. Buying allow. Will you post it to check?
Yeah, that's not
hit a message.
Yeah, it's a hidden message because it was counting fucks as bullying, but it's not.
Word. But no, it just kind of depends. Like, the card game, the community is very much a... If you find the right community first off, like, I've been playing card games my whole life. Back when Vanguard first started, I didn't have a job. I didn't have money, but the community was very nice to me and helped me get into the game, and I've been playing Vanguard ever since, and it's about 10, 11, 12 years old now, because it came out in like 10
years was last year. Well, we're at 11 now.
The bigger official was last year, like when they actually did everything, because remember, COVID was a thing, but
yeah.
Cardfight Vanguard as a whole has been around for a long time.
Yeah. When I first moved to the town that we're in now, I had 2 Vanguard decks that I got from Walmart for like $10 a piece. The guys had me take one deck that I was playing constantly, play it, took the other one, and made the deck a tournament-based deck.
Yeah, so Vanguard is 12 years old now, because it came out in March of 2011. And it's one of those things. Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, I had a lot of buddies who just helped me build It wasn't a good deck, I wasn't winning, but a lot of shops, they usually do, at the very least, you can get an OTS participation pack when you enter. Like, they have to give those to you by Konami standards. And those OTS packs, I'm not going to say you can pull it, but there is the chance to pull a card that's usually worth $50 to $100. When you pull that, people are going to want it, and they'll go, oh, hey, what are you looking for? Would you rather take cash? Would you rather do trades? Like, what can I do to get this card off of you? And yes, tournaments usually do cost about $5-10 depending on what you're doing. We have one store where it's a $5 buy-in. We have another store where it's a $10 buy-in. Bigger buy-in, more packs. It just varies.
Force of Will.
Mind you, that game is not as popular anymore. Depends on the card game. Pokemon is the hardest because... Yeah, and I will agree that Pokemon is kind of the one where I'm not...
Pokemon's the hardest for anyone to get into.
It's only because they cycle. And while, yes, they do have an expanded format, it's not always the easiest. And again, that's what I was saying, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a good one because everything's legal. It's an eternal format. Like, everything is legal, and that's that.
Force of Will is the same. There is a secondary format called Wanderer that allows every card since the creation.
Well, that's
and then
there's for Pokemon.
And there's also Biofrost, which is any cards predating anything that was released in America.
You've also got card games like, and I'm not saying you should play these games because they are a bit more on the expensive side,
yeah.
Vice. Vice, anything that has been printed is legal. I don't even think Vice has a ban list. I'm not.
It's
saying...
restricted in archetype. Air
Well,
quotations on archetype.
Yes, but basically, Vice. Do you have cards lying around that you can easily get to for Vice, just so I can show it off for the moment? So Vice is, we joke about it, it's a card game that is, hey, does your anime not have a card game? We'll make you a card game for it.
Here's Rushio's card.
So, for instance, this is a VTuber?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm bad at remembering VTubers. So this
she's
is
the one that got
Rushio.
fired because someone thought she was dating someone.
This is Rushio. She's a VTuber. This specific company has a set. You can build into this company's set, which also makes it really easy to,
And
I'm going to say...
Bang Dreams, which is also getting a Vanguard set.
I'm going to say it's easy with air quotes because you only have to buy one set of packs. Well, there is a ban list, but yeah, any card from any year, there's also... We're not going to say GOAT because GOAT is one of those, it is a bit more expensive to get into, usually because the cards are older, even if they're a lot more populated to get to. Like, for instance, for GOAT, you need Delinquent Duo, Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, Monster Reborn, Giant Train. Like, you need a lot of staples, even if you're not playing them, just so you know, in case you want to change your deck or you put them in your sideboard in case. But things like, mind you, Giant Trunade, not super expensive, but things like Delinquent Duo and Graceful Charity, those can be anywhere up to $20 a card. Mind you, they're both limited to one, so you only need one of each. But it just kind of depends. But if you only want to win, I would say just start playing games like Master Duel because it's on mobile, it's on PC. Just play the card games that are free to play, like Shadowverse. Shadowverse is a free to play game. It's on mobile.
Which we will be opening Shadowverse stuff once that shit drops.
If nothing else, just to try and get into the games to see if you like how card games play. Each card game varies though on what it does.
For you.
Yeah, those were for me. I think you picked them
it's
up.
in my buddy fight deck.
Them.
That's why I was wondering.
I think you either pulled them or picked them up, and I never got them off of you.
Okay.
It's another one of the things of like, if you want a game with a lot of interaction, a format that's really good for that in a card game that I would say is relatively cheap to get into because it's kind of just the way it works is Commander. Commander is a very chill format for the most part. You do get sweaty people, but they're usually playing competitive Commander or CEDH.
The people who actually use Black Lotus make me cringe.
Not legal in most formats. The only format it's legal in is Vintage, and it is legal at 1. Minus Garth One-Eye in Commander, who specifically makes a Black Lotus copy, and then you may cast it. I like card games. I'm just a terrible... So, that's the fun thing for a lot of card games is as someone who... And you can ask Shido Neko this. I am not amazing at card... I mean, I am, but I'm not. I like to just play and do whatever makes me happy. I don't care about winning.
Numbers bad. Dyslexic. We like card games. Strategy has nothing to do with it.
Well, no. There is technically a quote-unquote strategy to it. Like, I will agree there, but simultaneously, just because you don't have amazing strategy doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. You could just do the archetypal, oh, I'm going to go big and beat stick everything. Because there's only 4 colors. Let's do it like this.
So the thing is, in most games, there is always the dummy playset. We call it the dummy playset because you don't have to read. All you have to do is run headlong like you're going towards a pike.
We call those vanilla decks. They're usually just big beaters. They don't have to think. They just go onga bunga.
Their biggest thing is, hey, can I make something big? Yes. Can I go completely fucking ham on something? Yes. Do I need to actually pay attention to anything else? Correct.
I mean, yes and no. My brain, big damage. Yeah, no, and there are decks that do that. Like, even in Vanguard, I play a couple of different decks. One of them is literally just... I play... So, for me in Vanguard in general, I just play very recklessly. And, Shido Neko, how is my standing at locals again? Just so they don't think I'm bragging about myself.
He's top 2, usually in first place, depending on if I actually play a deck to fight him or not.
Hey, I still manage to beat you normally. Don't even try to downplay me.
I ain't downplaying anything. Usually, if I'm actually playing to win, I give you a very, very, very hard time.
Look, Chaos scared me that one time, and you won't drop it.
It wasn't even Chaos alone. I beat you with Eve constantly.
Yeah, but that's when I was playing Yo, and Yo wasn't a good deck to match up against Eve at that point, because Yo is very underpowered comparatively. But no, it just kind of depends on, like, everything. Like, any card game, you can build that. And again, you're not necessarily going to win a lot out the gate if you're going off of a bunch of commons and bulk that people aren't using. But it gets you a start, if nothing else. And that's one of the things that I always try to help people understand is part of any game, honestly, is accept and expect that you're going to lose.
Also, take in consideration, just because someone says a card sucks doesn't mean it does. Butterfly. My example is Butterfly from Vanguard. The thing literally says it gains extra attack power.
Well, it actually became more popular in the meta with Eve, but when it originally came out, it wasn't seeing a lot of play.
It's like, most people I know who play Eve don't put Butterfly in their deck. The card gets bonuses for cards on the field, specifically called an order. That's broken if you do it right.
There's also the difference between, like, someone can say a card's trash because they either didn't read it or don't know how to combo with it, and rather than practice, they're just wanting to play stuff that goes burr, which that's completely fine and fair. Everybody plays the way they want. Or they're only looking at stuff that's been released, like, for instance, Yu-Gi-Oh! We're about 6 to 7 months behind the OCG, realistically, when you look at release dates on stuff. So when people go, oh, this card is disgusting, this card is broken, this card is XYZ, it is literally just because, oh, well, it did good over in Japan, that means it's going to do amazing over here. But there's also a difference in what sees play and what doesn't see play. For instance, in Japan, they play a lot more control strategies. Over here, we play a lot more combo. Ow, my foot.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just been hurting for a while. It's the ingrown toenail acting up.
Yeah. So, depending on regional things, you can also find it too. Like, you will not find anyone in... No, wait, I take it back. We just recently got a Magnolia player for the Vanguard group. Like, you originally couldn't find anyone who played frickin' I attack from all angles.
I mean, I would have, but it just wasn't my shtick.
Yeah, your stick is, hey, either I'm gonna kill myself or you're gonna kill me.
Look,
which one's gonna happen first?
If it wins me games, it wins me games. And guess what? It wins me games. When I find a
combo that works, it claims.
I mean, yeah, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I play a deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, we missed a foil. In Yu-Gi-Oh, I play one of the decks I play isn't actually playable because it got hit so hard in the ban list that it lost one of the only good things that it could do, and that was when we lost Needle Fiber. Well, first we lost Auroradon, and that was a big hit, and then we lost Needle Fiber, and then everything hurt.
I deny nothing on that statement, Zero, because I got 5 cards banned.
I mean, if you're going after Yu-Gi-Oh specifically, yes, Yu-Gi-Oh does ban a lot of stuff. But that's because they're trying to keep the game semi-fair and balanced to a point that A, they're trying to move product, and B,
like...
they do try to stop people from playing a lot of floodgates.
Force of Will banned you from using a certain Kaguya in Wanderer format with the treasures because her ability gives you OP treasures for free. It literally broke the game.
And that's not the deck I'm building.
It broke the game, quite literally. Like, as soon as Wanderer format became a thing and people realized what that Kaguya could do, they're like,
oh, let's break the format. And that's the other thing you will have to get used to going up against is people will break formats. They will do whatever they can because they can have fun with it. And also, it's not necessarily that they preemptively ban things, it's just that things do get banned in general because they're either trying to move more product or whatever you want to call it.
You also have to be careful of one of the biggest things ever, and that is meta drowning. There are some cases where the meta has been set so high, so hard, everything else tanks because no one plays it.
Although there's a caveat to that. My Masterful deck is an old meta deck. It hasn't been hit by too many bans, and because it's not a top deck, it has less chance of getting... Well, yes and no. So, like, when it comes to decks possibly getting hit or being meta or whatever, there's a few things. So, think of it like this. When I play Yu-Gi-Oh, because I've gone in and out of Yu-Gi-Oh! A couple of times. I used to play a deck called Crystron. Do you want to know what happened the first time I played Crystron in tournament? I go, alright, effective Crystron Citri. My opponent goes, what do you mean? It's my turn. And I go, yeah, I'm going to target a monster in my graveyard, I'm going to special summon it, and then I'm going to synchro summon. Wait, you're synchro summoning on my turn? Yeah. But you don't have a formula synchron. Yeah. Then how are you synchro summoning it? It's just the effect of the card, dude. And that match took over an hour and a half. Like, we were on turns for the longest time. It was very unfun. I had fun, but it was also very unfun because of how long the game took.
When you lose life, select a spirit card that costs 4 or fewer from your trash and reveal it to your hand. You may then pay its card cost to activate its main effect. Select an exhausted spirit that costs 4 or less and destroy. Ooh.
Stop it.
He's starting to hate the fact that I like black.
Purple.
Well, purple. It's black in every other format.
Purple. I need to have Blaze smell cards eventually out of a freshly opened pack. It is absolutely life-changing.
Are you trying to get him addicted?
He has destiny. I can't get him addicted. Ryu won't let me. What's wrong with purple? Purple be mean. It is death, destruction, and reincarnation of her stuff, not my stuff. Her stuff.
So, the thing about purple in this game is that
It's also kind of control-y, which is gross.
it's mostly, if not all, control-y. So, you know how we're supposed to have these cores on the cards? Well, once you get to one core, if this core leaves your card is what's called depleted.
He died!
It's like your card hitting 0 in life points / health points. So once the core is gone, your character implodes on itself.
As I said, he died!
It doesn't even matter.
No, Tomo, stop. Purple is not best. Purple is a bad color and it should feel bad for existing and telling me I can't play the game.
But purple drops all characters to level 1. Oh wow, it de-levels them.
Yeah, de-digivolves them. Now do you see why I said no? Cry me a river, build a bridge. See, here's the thing, Tomo. I'm gonna just play White Weenie Rush and beat you down because you can't reduce them to 1 if they're already at 1.
He's got a point. His White Weenie Rushes actually don't have an effect. A lot of them are vanillas. So the only thing they get from going up in level is being
more power.
Yeah, power. So like it's counteractive.
Beat me down and I beat you down with my... You know what? I'd love to see you try. Drollin Lockbird, good sir. You can't add anything to your hand for the rest of the turn. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Love you, Tomo. I think you just lost, though. Wow, she can do this on each level? The fuck?
Yeah. Now you see why I said...
Why is she not purple?
Because white weenies or yellow weenies needed something.
These are going to be extremely fun to modify the decks with.
Oh boy, a triple.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be interesting, and this is going to be hell of a time.
I smell cocaine.
There's no cocaine in the house. There is
Joke's
brownies.
on you. My cocaine is calcium.
He special summoned a gun.
I mean, you can special summon gun. I'll just be Joker and use my normal special.
Well, here's the
Gun.
thing, Adam. Most games require some level of strategy, but at the same time, you have to take into consideration luck.
What
And-
strategy? I just hit the numbers. I hit the yellow buttons that tell me I'm doing it right. That's how you're supposed to play Match Duel, right?
This is the one ability you ought to dislike more. Curse.
I don't even care what that do, bro.
If one of your opponent's spirits is blocked, destroy it when the battle ends.
Oh, it's just retaliation.
Yep. All of your spirits with curse cannot be blocked by your opponent's level 1 spirits.
I mean, it's not like you're stepping on my testicles and telling me to call you mommy. I think your chat would like that too much.
No, they'd be jealous and they'd kill you.
I mean, I want to die, so they're just helping me.
Where you don't read?
I said I don't read.
Fear and Hunger? What is that? I've never heard of Fear and Hunger.
It sounds painful. I don't think you want to play it. Shido Neko.
Hey, fucking excuse me? Don't play like Luna?
I mean, it has a point. Shido Neko, the amount of times I've beaten you just because you didn't read an effect properly.
No, I'm reacting to Toma's comment just right now.
What did Toma say?
How many points do I need to redeem for stepping and mommy calling?
Oh, yeah? You like that? Oh.
My heels aren't even in the house. Oh, Tomo, did I leave any of my costume in your car? I'm actually missing some of my clothes.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Shut up.
Oh, harder. Shido Neko, did you forget who the hell I am?
By the way, damn, she remembered. What do you mean, damn it, she remembered?
Well, how is he supposed to sniff them when you're not looking?
It's a freaking gold bracelet.
How else is he supposed to smell it when you're not looking? I didn't stutter.
It's been a freaking minute. There's no scent left.
You'd be surprised.
I was only worried for like 2 hours.
Oh, 2-hour Luna sand. Oh, yeah?
Why do I put up with him again?
Because I'm adorable.
Oy vey.
Oy vey, nothing, mon ami. You cannot handle my power.
What? Welcome to the world. Don't mock on the...
Welcome to Chicago, son. Population, you getting stepped on. Shido Neko, did you forget I am definitely not safe for work normally?
And that is
Much
where
less when I have an
the
audience.
new emote comes in handy.
Well, you gonna bonk me?
No, I have the embarrassment emote.
Am I embarrassing you? I can do it more. I can do
I
it
also have
harder.
Excalibur face.
God damn, did I really only pull that many of these too?
Yeah, I have Excalibur face
God damn.
as well. I'm supposed to be meeting up, or I'm supposed to be talking to the lady, next week / this week, to see about getting the rest of the emotes. Nah, it would have been the front seat. Okay, I'll just have to dig around the room. I'm missing like 2 of my bracelets, and I was meaning on changing the costume.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay.
Okay, so apparently there is a way to have more than one soul core.
Okay.
Because this says your opponent's effect cannot remove cores from this spirit or any spirit with a soul core.
It may just mean that they can't remove cores from a spirit with a soul core, so if you're only one soul core, you can still put on your biggest thing to act as protection.
No! No, don't do anything, Tomo! Tomo, I swear I will let Hit have his time with you.
Oh my, I've been meaning to ever since I saw you. Oh.
Welcome back, T.
You came at the perfect time. We're about to offer Tomo as tribute to yours truly. Oh. You touched my tra-la-la.
Tomo said make sure to have a sturdy grip.
Oh, my grip will be more than sturdy enough for you.
What
My
the
little
fuck,
stud
man?
muffin. Oh.
You don't.
Weak? Who the hell do you think I am? I know. Now we might want to be careful. We don't want a dead Shironeko on our hands, now do we, Tomo?
I'm just... Game, set, match.
Oh, did I win again? Or did I embarrass you?
Tomo, let go of the manga already.
Oh no, T. Stay, I like having witnesses.
Stop. And
Aw. Horny simulation ending. Goodbye.
I almost bought Doki Doki Literature Club, guys.
Isn't it free? I thought it was
There's
free.
one for PlayStation 4.
Oh. I mean, just play it on your PlayStation.
He says you need to go to horny jail.
Sorry, it's not strong enough to hold me. I already broke out once. How do you think I got here?
FBI, open up!
What, you think I
FBI,
live
open
with
up.
her? I am literally just horny incarnate.
I love when the tooth broke.
Oh, I thought you had hair in your mouth.
Tooth.
A game? Or the same one?
The same one.
Ah. You know, you should probably see something about that. I just don't know what. Ophthalmologist? Ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist? Ophthalmologist.
Dentist.
That's what I said. Ophthalmologist.
Can't afford it.
Well, I can't either, so I don't blame you.
Why
Good
is
old
horny jail? That's
American
where all our
healthcare
people with...
system. Well, simple. Because horny jail, I already used everyone. And I don't even take my own sloppy seconds.
I'm not even gonna go there.
What, to horny jail or taking my horny seconds?
Questioning how you topped everyone.
Simple. You just get them while they're asleep. They can't fight you if they're not swinging. Look, Shironeko, you should have known that was coming.
Yeah, but that one kind of is...
Yeah, I know, it's a touchy subject.
Yeah, that one's tipping on the line.
Oh boy, a line? I love lines.
Okay, nope. Cut it now.
Okay. It has been cut.
Tomo, that one, drop it.
I could have sworn we had more of these, or am I just losing my fucking mind?
Which one?
Oh no, it's the 4, so I grabbed the 5 and the 3, but not the 4. I'm sorting them out by how many we have of each.
Okay.
At least for my colors. I'm honestly surprised you're not doing that for yours.
I'll deal with it later.
Permission to throw rocks at Tomo?
No, we're gonna grab the leather grips and leave him in the backyard.
Yes! Can I pour honey on him? Attract the ants?
No!
Well, I thought we were punishing him.
Yes, Tomo apparently woke up in a mood today.
I just want to pour honey and torture people. Possibly in that order.
There's a cat that needs a bath in the other room.
And I didn't want to torture myself!
And
So
you
I
dropped
proceed to drop
cards.
the soap.
I'm thinking about playing Skyrim on Wednesday or playing Digimon. What do you guys think would be better? Bless you.
I believe a game would be better.
Alright. You stated a fact. Then we're going with Digimon. It's Cyber Sleuths!
You know I have that on Switch, right?
Yes, I know you have it on Switch.
Okay. Which means you have it on Switch, at least for the time being.
Yes, but that's my version of PlayStation 4. And I've barely used the PlayStation 4. I think Tomo has used the VR headset I sent him more than I've used the PlayStation 4.
You said like it's a bad thing. It's getting use.
Yes, I have PS4. I never use it. Fact! Tomo said fact.
Hi, I just exist. Hello, my name is King Harold.
Yeah, it's currently sitting on a bookshelf with some cards because I have not used it since the Monster Hunter
Fiasco of 2019.
No,
I was just guessing.
about a year ago when we were doing Monster Hunter.
Imperador.
Come to think of it, the fact that I don't have that recorded is kind of weird. That might have been before I realized I could record.
So the only cards we do not have at least 2 copies of, unless they're
It was in a spot for me to use it, and then it...
are those 3.
Okay. So we need to find these?
No, those are just cards we don't have duplicates.
It's a metal mermaid!
Yeah, I do need a playset of those, because you play that in
Select one of your
White.
opponent's spirits that cost 7 or fewer and return it to their hand. Fuck!
Yeah, it's a bounce spell.
It's a bounce spirit!
That's what I said, bounce spell. It just sticks around, and becomes a body to punch with.
Armor red purple? The spirit cannot be selected by
Oh,
the
it has
effect.
pseudo hexproof.
Ah, that makes it now.
It's my way of looking at you whenever you use targeting and go, stop it. Mind you,
And yet you're worried about a spell that removes...
he has it, not everything has it. How dare you! Do I need to slip back into the best man who is covered in a gauche gold? Because I will do it.
Let's say, Hisoka's in the room?
Gone! That's not the only thing I can say. It's Hisoka. You'll have to forgive me. Or don't.
But...
Oh, one of the artists I follow posted something for Dragon Maids.
Kobayashi or the Dragon Maids from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh dear lord.
Do you want to see it?
Is it the Rule 64?
Yes, it is a rule of the internet.
Oh dear god. Later.
Okay.
Okay, you already have
It
pulled
has
up.
Black Rose Dragon in it as well.
The fuck?
Yeah. And the poor gentleman down there is their OC.
Oh dear lord. Zero says bonk the roommate.
Hi, I have been bonked.
My sake glass doesn't have any freaking alcohol in it, and I'm regretting it.
What did I do?
The geishas are staring at you.
That's fine. They can stare all they want. Nezuko's also staring. What's your point?
Fair enough.
And she's a child, and I don't change who I am. I think? I don't know. That weird demon transformation she has is, very mommy-inducing, and it makes me feel confused, because she is child, but then she becomes mommy, but child.
But I say, isn't she supposed to be like 14 or 15?
Let's look up... Let's put the FBI even further on my list. Nezuko... Age... Manga. So, at the beginning of the series, she is 12. After the 2-year time skip with him training, she is 14. So technically, no, I'm not condoning this to any FBI agents listening in or anyone wanting to clip this out of context. Technically, in certain prefectures, yes, but no, because they do not have a Romeo and Juliet law. Which covers, the fact that if two lovers are within a certain age distance, they can still be lovers. The only thing that protects it is if they're not even the same age. Like, there is no, the protection is that because the Japanese teach at such a young age about how to be, sexual and protected, that is what, quote-unquote, protects you from the parents getting involved. But if the parents want to, they can still get involved and have you sued and arrested.
That's better.
It's better than Tennessee, where they want to be able to marry 12-year-olds.
Still better than my mother, who actually put the person I was dating on a restraining order because she just didn't like him because he defended me to her.
Yeah, it's not amazing either, but I mean, the issue is even if both parties were willing, if the parents don't like the guy and they find out that he slept with her or she slept with him, however you want to word it, that's still jail time.
Your aunt's a dick, and I'm leaving it at that.
You would be marked as a hentai to all of society, because hentai just means pervert, not porn. It's just kind of turned into that in American society of hentai meaning more than just ecchi, because ecchi also just kind of means perverted. It's also like how eroges are actually just manga, but have been turned into, again, porn here. Yeah. It's usually fan fictions over in Japan that are eroge. Well, yes, that can be an SFW 18+. It can also just be as simple as non, and it can just be, oh, hey, Shironeko wanted to draw a Kobayashi Dragon made funny spoof. Sure. That is eroge over there, whereas for us it is, oh boy, big Bazonga comic. Let me go read it.
Which, come think of it, now I understand why I dated my way through almost everyone in my high school.
At least I wasn't there, because that'd be really weird right now. Then again, I can't say that. Me and Urdu did date, so I don't know, I'm usually pretty chill with my exes.
Yeah, but to get back at my mother, I literally dated almost every person in my high school.
Ah, you became the cheerleader herd.
Didn't sleep with any of them, but I dated each one for like a good week.
Same
or so.
Concept. Just, there was no removal.
The conversation become this.
Simple. Because we are done with the cards of opening, and now we are just chatting. As you do when you're just chatting.
Yeah, and because we are literally both have ADHD, and stuff started connecting. Yeah, stuff started connecting. Also, I'm a Slytherin, and I learned how to be a petty bitch.
I'm a Hufflepuff, but the test keeps putting me in Gryffindor.
We get along way too well for you to be a Gryffindor.
That's why I said, I believe I am Hufflepuff, but every time I do that test, it says I'm Gryffindor. Oh, that felt good. I think I have ad, but not adhida. Where I've probably... Are you a smarmy know-it-all who likes to rub it in people's faces and make them angry? Because if so, then yes, you are a filthy Ravenclaw.
No, he's more of the milder Ravenclaw. But he's still a Ravenclaw.
Nah. I don't like Ravenclaws. They're mean and rude and I want to punch
You're
them.
definitely a Hufflepuff, then.
Probably. I mean, I view myself as a Hufflepuff regardless.
The amount of merch that I have in my room for my representation of my Slytherin.
Oh, you're just a hat stall. You haven't realized it yet. You're actually just a Hufflepuff who thinks they're a Slytherin.
Not like it. That's why I said you're the milder version.
Have you tried throwing rocks at it?
So here's a question I ask a lot of people, and no one can seem to get it right. Directly from Alice in Wonderland. Why is a desk like a raven?
I know this one, so I won't spoil it. I don't remember the exact way it's phrased, but I remember...
No, like the actual answer.
I know roughly the right answer, but again, it's how the phrasing goes that I fuck up on.
Why is a writing desk like a raven?
The actual way the question is worded is, why is a raven like a writing desk? And I know the answer to it, and it is a very silly answer. And again, I don't remember how they state it specific. No Googling it, by the way. We will know, Tomo.
No, the real answer is they both have feathers.
Because I actually have that book like in 4 different versions. I have it physical. I have like 3 different digital copies.
I have a picture hand-drawn one somewhere in that box behind you.
No. Thinking is not the answer. Try again. Because we'll be here all night, so I'm willing to see how clever you are.
That's not as bad as the Are You Alice riddle.
I mean, to be fair, it's not as bad as trying to read through the looking glass without realizing that for parts of it, it was actually written backwards, so you had to use a fucking mirror to read it.
That was crazy.
Oh, that's why I told you to keep going.
Oh no, he's saying that's what he is thinking.
I know. I was gonna say that was not the answer.
Yeah. Now that is a literal answer that technically would still get you into the Ravenclaw dorm room, but it's not the correct answer.
I want to see if I have the wording of it right.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
again. Check out a manga called "Are You Alice?" There's a riddle in that fucking book. I asked this riddle to tons of people, and no one ever fucking gets it right. And it's just because there's so much fucking information between the start and the finish of it. Yeah, the Raven passcode changes every day. To be fair, the Mad Hatter doesn't know either.
Well, it depends on which. Again, it depends on one of those whichever one you're reading. Because, like in the movies, he doesn't know, and in one of the books,
In the book, he knows.
yeah.
Which, again, like,
And to be more accurate, it's the this comes up in the Through the Looking Glass book. I spent way too much time poring over that book in high school. Should we give them the answer at the end of the stream?
yes.
Yes, why is a raven like a writing desk? Again, no Google, we will know. We do have a sentient AI here after all.
Correct. Wanderfey.
Lick whack.
Says Wanderfey is the type.
I just want to show this to Blaze and see what he says. Can you hand me a suit penguin as well? Or did you already? I don't think you put one there.
There.
Yeah, I think they're home.
Yeah, because it's not an Alice in Wonderland one. Because there's Alice in Wonderland for the
Yellow. Which
yellow.
That's going to be what I play in yellow if I play yellow. Excuse me. Okay, no, I just,
You were hearing things.
probably.
Alright, so Zero's asking for a hint. Is it a phrase or a single word answer?
It is a phrase.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And there are technically a couple of different answers depending on which. We're looking for the one from, at least the one that I know, the easiest is the one that came through Alice in Wonderland. But there are a couple of different answers if you want to be smart.
But yeah, there's...
I would probably end up playing Yellow Purple and running the Knights of the Round with the Alice in Wonderland stuff.
That makes sense.
I could say it. You accuse me of Googling. Okay, how about this? If you think you know it, Tomo, shoot it to Shidoneko via Discord. So that way we don't spoil it for everybody else.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to accuse you of cheating. I haven't read Alice in Wonderland. I have read Poe, but it's been a while.
We're also talking about the movie.
Well, in the movie he doesn't know the answer.
Oh yeah, he doesn't.
But there are actually a couple of different good ones that because I wanted to make sure I had the phrasing right. But so you've got this one, which is funny. You've got this one, which is that's the right one, and then you have, which is also fair. Like I would accept any of these three. Again, the live-action movie doesn't actually. When the Mad Hatter asks, and then Alice goes, "So why are they as similar?" He goes, "Oh, I haven't the faintest idea." And then in the animated movies, because they didn't actually do Through the Looking Glass as an animated movie, it never got brought up either.
Yeah, he summarized it.
Yeah, essentially, Tomo, you were correct on that. And again, you don't have to get it word for word for me to, like, think you got it right, but there are a few different ways it is. There are a few different answers I will accept regardless. All I know about Alice are the
Parallels to Nursery Rhyme and a Mirror in Warehouse 13. I love Warehouse 13.
good show, but Nursery Rhyme is a very depressing character if you actually understand how her story arc works in Fate Extra.
My coworker and I were talking about that at work today, about how a lot of the new horror movies that have been coming out, like Age, Clock, Get Out, like a bunch of them leave so many fucking loopholes that you wouldn't get away with originally in the old days.
Get Out. What's its loophole or plot hole?
The people who were brainwashed and treated like fucking robots.
Yeah, no, that's not necessarily a plot hole. The reason it doesn't work on him is because they're trying to indoctrinate him, whereas the others had already been indoctrinated.
No, they claim that they have a few that were from Outer Set, and no one questioned them never going home.
That's one of the reasons they chose, for lack of a better term, because this movie does have, I'm going to say quote-unquote racist undertones, but it's not racist undertones, it's the fact that, like, they kidnap and use... by the way, spoiler warning for a how old movie? It's like 6 years old?
Yeah.
Spoiler warning for like a 6-year-old movie at this point, and I'm sorry if I piss anyone off who hasn't seen it. You've had 6 years, first off. Realistically, the spoiler bans are usually lifted within like a month at most. Yes, that is exactly what happens in the movie Get Out.
Yeah.
I mean, also not entirely correct.
Well, Stephen King did 2 movies, and one's coming out soon that's called Clock, and it's supposed to be about a woman's biological clock. And it's like, there's apparently more loopholes in that fucking shit.
Oh, I wouldn't. No, I haven't seen
But
that.
Age had the biggest amount of loopholes.
Yeah, probably. It sounds like it would. But, so it's not that Snape kills Dumbledore. But, no, so when it comes to movies like...
The trailer says everything, and the trailer's stupid.
So back to where I was, in the movie Get Out, a well-to-do white community... what was it? Yes, that was the quote. The movie Get Out has a well-off white community, and they start kidnapping black people to essentially, from what it looks like, transfer their souls into each other. No, that is not it. And basically what Shido Neko here is pointing out is, because they had people who weren't necessarily from that area who would be harder to indoctrinate, it wouldn't necessarily work. While yes, you would think that, they're also going off of a simple logic of their probably... God, this makes me sound so bad when I say it out loud. They're probably targeting either people who are way too full of themselves, and that, in that case, hypnotism is shown to help, because the more... What is it? The more you think you can't be affected, the more you are affected. And then there's...
They only see action.
They only see each after something has happened. No, that's not it either. I like these, though. These are very entertaining. My brain keeps fucking fogging. Anyways, back to card games while Zero tries to figure this out. Because it's fun to watch Zero guess. Did T leave again?
No, people are juggling in and out.
That's
which,
fine.
it's also like over 5 minutes over stream because it was like...
They pick your brains. Incorrect.
That is hilarious, though.
I like that one, too. All of Zeros are very
We
interesting.
like all of the ones you've given.
How much longer do you want to keep going?
Put him out of his misery because we're supposed to end like 6 minutes.
Alright, so there were 3 possible answers that are the most commonly given, or are the ones that I would classify as the most accurate. Because it can produce a few notes, some people say the answer is Poe wrote on both, and the answer from the book, essentially, because it's hard to get the wording right on this because it's a, how old your book? Like over 100?
Yeah.
It's over 100 years old, so it's had differences in its printings each time. Because that which is never backwards is always forward. And a raven is, spelling raven backwards, never backwards. And a writing desk is always 4 words. You're welcome for that one. Oh!
But
1, 2, 3. Shazam! Oh, hang on, I got a phone call I gotta take. Yes, I'm at home. We are currently streaming. What can I help you with?
well, I hope you guys enjoyed this rather particular stream. Now I'm gonna have him try and kill me for trying to slip these cards into my deck.
We're wrapping it up now anyways. Play your story. We're working out.
No, Adam, you use a desk even when something hasn't died. So, yeah, no.
What was the question?
Adam said I was thinking the answer was they are only used after death has occurred, which is wrong because we're using a desk right now.
The issue with well, technically by that logic, you could say, well, people die every second of every day, so if you're using a desk, it's after someone has passed, which, while correct, is incorrect because you don't put them on the desk every time. And that's also just going for super semantics at that point. We should probably wrap up because I gotta go help them bring in groceries.
Yeah. Well, we have to go do stuff with roommates, so love you guys, and we will see you on Wednesday.
Well, she will see you.
I'll see you on Wednesday.